Alexis is the one that edited and put this podcast up for y'all. So if you have any complaints, it's at... No,
at Brooke Fox.
Yeah.
Please.
How about at Brooke and Jeffrey? Find us there on socials and let's start the podcast.
Do you consider yourself a totally open book at work? Or are you a sneaky sneak?
Ooh, sneaky sneak.
I always love when there's nothing in the middle.
Yeah.
Let's do it, Jeff.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I'd like to think I'm an open book, Jeffrey.
Well, a new
you
study
are.
found about 62% of workers say they hide aspects of themselves from their coworkers. It's true. Like Brooke, who refuses to talk about her secret third child for some reason.
That is not true.
Come on, we want to talk about Leroy.
I have to talk way more about our lives than the normal person.
That is true. That is true.
I know, but you're still the only one that's been to my house, Alexis.
That's true.
Yeah.
But the number is going up each year. More and more people are deciding, I don't want my coworkers to know everything about me.
Yeah.
Then they better not be coworkers with me because I love to ask personal questions.
These girls spill the tea.
And when broken down by generation, they found Gen Z is the most likely to be secretive about their personal lives.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I think that's an unfair stereotype. I agree. Alexis, go ahead. Tell everybody a secret right now that you've been hiding from us for a long time.
It's hard to think of just
I
one.
don't have any secrets. You guys know everything.
Sure.
Not really helping the stereotype there.
Is it because they post everything on social media?
One reason people are secretive is they don't want to feel judged by their coworkers.
Sure.
Which
I'm
is
secretly judging you. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, really selfish, honestly, to think that way. Because if we can't judge you, how will you become better?
Well, and
Now
what?
you're judging her for not judging her.
Why would it be fun to come to work? You know, if there's no gossip.
Yeah,
or...
that's true.
Also, some people think sharing their actual political and social views can be problematic. Which
I'd like to have everybody just keep their political views to themselves.
Why? I've personally never seen people disagree or fight or argue about that stuff before. So I think you're pretty much safe. I'm actually kind of hoping for an all-political stance trivia when we do our shot caller question of the day today.
Okay, love everyone.
Just
All right.
an opinion piece.
that
Where
was a
do you
bad opinion.
stand?
So, yeah, get all your opinions ready to share. Jake, please don't let us down.
Eggs should be free.
Eggs.
That's my opinion.
That sounds pretty good.
Controversial. Okay, go ahead.
Today isn't just any regular old day. It's the day when the boy band Greatness was born. Not once, but twice.
What?
Because it's the shared birthday of Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys and Joey Fatone of NSYNC.
I didn't
Same
know that.
birthday?
Yeah.
Joey.
In the history of music, nobody could sing the word "yeah" over and over in the background quite like these two.
So much emotion to it.
And that's why we're going to celebrate these legendary pop icons by testing your boy band knowledge in a special As Long As You Shock Me edition of 20 of 20. You say a number 1 through 20. I'll give you a trivia question about a famous all-male music group. Just answer correctly to stay in the game.
Okay.
We'll start with the woman who only recognizes the One Direction from England and not those pesky road signs in America. That's Alexis.
It's all one way over there.
Yeah.
Alexis, how about a number?
9.
Number 9. Before their big break, the Backstreet Boys starred in a cereal ad in Sweden that featured them harmonizing with animated mascots about fiber and how it was good to help you poop. Is this real or did I make that up?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, isn't there one cereal where there's the 3 little elf things or something? Or what is
Are you
it?
talking about Rice Krispies?
treats.
Yeah.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Them. I'm thinking them because he said mascots plural. And don't most cereals have
It's
one?
a Swedish cereal. It's not an American
How
cereal.
would I know any Swedish cereals?
Yeah.
It's not about you knowing the cereal. He's just asking if it happened or not.
Alexis, are you okay?
Oh, I'm just saying if this is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you hit your head?
I thought I had to name the brand a cereal. Oh, I'll say it's fake
good.
then. I don't know.
Okay, Alexis said it's
Just
fake.
happened.
Alexis said I made it up. I did not, Alexis. That's very, very real.
I think it's good about it.
Well, my head hurts. Let's go to
me
Brooke.
too.
Oh,
God,
God.
Brooke,
make this simple.
9 is off the board.
4.
4. Brooke, in the late 90s, the band 98 Degrees briefly partnered with an ice cream brand to release 98 Freezies, popsicles shaped like thermometers, which melted faster than expected in stores. Is this real, or did we make this
It
up?
just rolls off the tongue.
It is too
98
funny.
for Z's.
It is too good.
I'll take 12.
God, it's so bad. It's so bad that
it's good.
See, I think that Jake would come up with a better slogan for the ice cream
I
if
think
he's
it's
the
top
one that
tier.
made it up.
I think Jake made it up, but it's top tier.
No, I think it's fake.
Brooke says 98
Oh, wait.
for Z. You think it's real or fake?
I think it's real.
Did you also hit your head?
I listened to Alexis and I lost some brain cells.
Brooke thinks 98 for Z's was real. It is. Jose was right. That was very good, and it was very
You are
made up.
brilliant, Digital Jake.
Thank you,
Text in if you
Jose.
agree.
Jose, 9 is off the board. 4 is off the board. We have 2 concussions in the room. It's your turn. Please pick a number.
I'm going to go 2.
Number 2. Jose, in their early days, NSYNC performed at a traveling petting zoo to attract families, singing while baby goats and llamas wandered on stage. Is this real or did we make it up?
That sounds so adorable, but like, isn't that a safety hazard? You can trip on a goat on stage, break an ankle?
I don't think Justin Timberlake would want to be around llamas and stuff because their like frizzy fur would upstage his frizzy hair.
Yeah, they look
And he
exactly
needs to be
alike.
the center of attention.
I feel like
See,
they've
I
done
don't
a
think
petting
so.
zoo, but the roaming animal scares me. I'm going to say this is fake, Jake.
Jose said the petting zoo is made up. It is.
That's right. JT would
alright.
never.
Nice work, Jose.
Brooke all concussed over there. You're not thinking right.
Jeffrey, I need a number from you, please.
19.
NSYNC was once approached to perform a live concert on the International Space Station.
Whoa.
But the idea was scrapped after Lance Bass couldn't pass the astronaut physical. Is this real or did we make it up?
My family was actually on the space station. We were the ones that wanted them to come.
Sure.
And so it was really, really horrible when they turned it down.
Well,
You reached out to
it
Olive
makes
Branch.
sense because Britney Spears went up to Mars or whatever and met that astronaut in her music
Oh, the
video.
Yeah.
So maybe they wanted, and it was when Justin and Britney were dating.
It makes
Yeah.
sense.
And so, yeah, this is absolutely true. And then we had to have James Blunt come up and do the concert in space, and it was really depressing.
I'm
So
so sorry that happened
it
to
was
you.
horrible. Worst orbital concert I've ever been to.
Really?
Jeffrey said NSYNC going to the International Space Station was real and was supposed to happen. That is absolutely correct. All right, all male
crazy.
boy band questions and all males left. Jose, we're back to you. I need a number.
I'm going to go with 3.
Jose, when their popularity waned in the late 2000s, the Backstreet Boys recorded a jingle for a Florida hot dog company featuring the line, "I want it grilled that way." Is this real or did we make it up?
Dude.
Can you do it? Can you sing that? I
Yeah.
want it. Like, how do you sing?
I want it grilled that way.
Oh, it works really well.
My charbroil. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, boy band.
Harmonize.
Gosh.
Dude.
Okay, absolutely yes.
Jose
Yeah.
said the Backstreet Boys did record a jingle for a hot dog company.
tell me yes.
That is. Correct. We made that one up.
Makes sense.
But I think we have a proof of concept now that you guys sang that. And we have a winner. It's Jeffrey in today's Plenty of 20.
Well, I get to choose who gets shocked. They're going to be singing I Want It That Way by the Backstreet
Maybe
Boys.
both the girls.
They're so concussed, though. I don't think they're going to be able to read this.
Yeah,
I think,
you two want to do
I
it
think
together.
we should do it, Jose.
Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
Oh, I tried to harmonize your shock, too. My bad, bro.
Sorry. Had to wait till that
I'm just
moment.
like, oh, you're like,
That is your shock collar question of the day. Got your phone tap coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Being labeled a nerd back in the day was considered a negative thing.
Tell
Yeah.
me about it.
But,
Times I heard that.
well, nowadays, not so much. Nerds run this world. They own all the tech companies. They write all the Marvel superhero films.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the radio world, our own Brooke Fox is considered the oligarch of nerddom.
As I push my glasses up.
Yeah, look at her. She's got Bill Gates' giant glasses on her face, Elon's massive ego, and Warren Buffett's 1940s wardrobe.
oh yeah, I like those sneakers.
That
Brooke.
was your inspo for that.
Yeah.
It's in style, Alexis.
Sure.
Hand-stitched green asbestos sweaters, apparently. Hot new thing. But
Yeah, Ned Flanders.
if you want the ultimate super nerd, we've got her, and she is ready to crush you in trivia.
Here I come.
Just like nerds do. Coming up right now. guys know what TV show this song is from?
He's got money?
Yeah.
No.
You do?
It's from the reality show Southern Charm on Bravo.
I was wrong.
No.
Oh, man. It is a great show.
Did you actually
You
watch
love
that?
Rob, dude. Actually,
Still going strong today. And the reason I bring it up is because there's a saucy little tart on there named Landon who develops an unhealthy obsession with another cast member before she's eventually banished from the show forever.
Ooh, that's some
Wait,
drama.
he doesn't get to choose who he's obsessed with?
Landon would be a woman on
Oh.
that show.
Yeah.
But I
Oh.
bring it up because today's caller is named Landon and made
Landon.
me think of Southern Charm. He's a guy, though.
Yeah,
So,
I only know male
course.
Landons.
I
That's
know.
interesting.
Isn't that amazing? Landon,
Wow.
welcome to the show.
What an intro,
Thank you.
Landon.
And when you think of Bravo, you always think Jeffrey.
Yeah.
That's right.
Absolutely. He's my Bravo bro. I call
Yeah.
him my Brovo.
Yeah.
We're symbiotic at this
Yeah.
point.
I don't have really anything to add to
La-
this. Have you watched
Landon,
Southern
yeah.
Charm?
No, I don't think I've ever watched anything on Bravo in my entire life.
Okay, but have you ever developed an unhealthy obsession with somebody and kind of...
Who hasn't?
There you go.
There we go.
Classic.
That's classic Landon behavior.
Maybe unhealthy obsession with beating Brooke, and that's why he's here.
Exactly. 'Cause
Hey.
I know it's not his first time on the show, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's go to the rules here. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you can say pass, but you have to beat her outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
Do a rockapella.
Oh, wow. I love it.
Good luck, man. Your time starts now. What city had the first street illuminated by gas light? London or Boston?
London.
What famous bathtub toy was originally made to be a dog's chew toy?
Rubber duck.
The Domino's Pizza logo has 3 dots represented the company's 3 toppings it offered in 1969. True or false?
True.
Americans eat 554 million tacos from Jack in the Box every year. Does that break down to 1,000 a minute or 10,000 a minute?
10,000 a minute.
What famous basketball player holds the record for the most points in NBA history?
Michael Jordan.
All right, Landon. Well done there. Brooke is coming back into the studio here. Now, like I said, it's not your first time. Your all-time record is 0-1-2. And apparently, Brooke destroyed you the last time 3 months ago.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It
God.
was an embarrassment.
Oh, no.
I mean, do you admit to your family how badly you got destroyed on this game?
Of course, yeah. I'm
Well,
never
they
mad about it.
listen, so you
Okay.
kind of have to be honest.
Yeah,
Like,
they love you anyway.
No, they don't let him in the house anymore. He has to say stuff through the window now
Yeah,
at
he
Thanksgiving.
sleeps in his car in the driveway.
Yeah.
Until today. Maybe he'll do it.
Maybe get back in your
Redemption.
family's good
Maybe.
graces. Let's find out. Brooke, it's your turn. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your time starts now. What city had the first street illuminated by gas light? London or Boston?
London.
What famous bathtub toy was originally made to be a dog's chew toy?
Rubber ducky?
The Domino's Pizza logo has 3 dots representing the company's 3 toppings it offered in 1969. True or false?
True.
Americans eat 554 million tacos from Jack in the Box every year. Does that break down to a 1,000 a minute or 10,000 a minute?
1,000 a minute.
What famous basketball player holds the record for the most points in NBA history?
Michael Jordan?
wow.
You didn't have to sigh when you said his
I
name,
hope
but
Well-
that's okay.
listening.
I was wondering if it was Kobe. You know, like in my head, it wasn't. No?
We're
Why
gonna
does Jake
find
give me
out.
a weird look? on
We're
that?
all
see.
going to learn some
LeBron
stuff
James?
here in a few
I don't
minutes.
know.
Let's go to the scoreboard with Jose.
My friend's butt is stuck to the toilet seat. What part don't you understand?
Bolaños.
Landon, you got 2 correct today.
Oh.
That's pretty good, man. You got the first 2 right and then kind of went downhill.
Oh.
Brooke,
Yeah.
you got 3
Oh.
correct.
It wasn't an annihilation this time, though.
It was a
Landon.
very close
It was those dang Jack in the Box tacos.
Yep. Landon's family is changing the locks on their house once again. I'm sorry, man. Let's
No
go over the
tacos for
answers.
you.
The city that had the first street illuminated by gaslight would be London back in 1807. They were the first.
Cool.
Rubber ducky was originally supposed to be a dog's chew toy before it became an infamous bath toy.
Oh, makes sense.
Domino's Pizza logo has the 3 dots on it representing the 3 locations that they had in 1969.
That's cool.
They planned to add a dot for every single new store after that, but they
Is that what they-
expanded way too fast.
Yeah.
It's almost like they planned on failing.
Yeah.
We're never going to have more than 4 dots on
Yeah,
this
yeah.
anyway.
Americans eat 554 million tacos from Jack in the Box every year. That breaks down to 1,000 a minute. Yeah. And the famous basketball player who holds the record for the most points in the NBA is LeBron James. Over 40,000 points and counting.
I got the number 23 confused with who belongs to, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so that's what it was.
Numbers.
That's what I didn't remember.
Excuses, Brooke.
Exactly.
Yeah, try it.
Now, Landon, it was not enough to beat Brooke today, but just for playing, we are giving you a $25 Disney gift card valid at any Disney resort, theme park, or online in the Disney store.
Awesome. We love it.
Yeah.
Well,
Beautiful.
Landon, hope your car is comfy today. Mm-hmm. And maybe they'll leave you a little snack on the doorstep.
Hey.
It's all good. It's a good thing I hid a key somewhere where they don't know about
Oh,
There you
sneaky
go,
Landon.
Landon.
I like
I'm going to
it.
take a nap in the closet.
Yeah.
Hey, dude. Thanks for playing. Come back again soon.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You know we all love a good celebrity sighting story.
Ooh, yes, we do.
But what if I told you one of our listeners accidentally got a front row seat to something a little more private and steamy?
Hey, okay, Jeff.
Because
Why do you keep using that recording of you?
it just works. Because he's a flight attendant, and let's just say that during his shift, he caught this particular celeb in a very compromising position. But
I've got to hear this.
He swore he wouldn't tell anybody about it until now.
Yes.
He is finally ready to share with the world what he saw 30,000 feet up in a brand new mass speaker right after this.
You don't know me.
A confession I can't take back.
I am
The Masked Speaker.
Texas 78592 says, I used to work at McDonald's for 7 years. I put an extra McNugget in every box the entire time I was there.
Nice. Let's go.
Not all heroes wear capes, Jeff.
Yeah, and so many people were like, oh my God, they miscounted.
Yeah.
It's their lucky day.
And 0 people went back up to the counter and were like, hey, sorry, you gave me too much.
How come nobody does that?
Because we're Americans, and we will take your extra McNuggets. And on this show, we'll take your truth nuggets and keep you anonymous for the mass speaker. And we've got a guy on the phone right now who's chosen to go by the fake name Jeremy today. So, Jeremy, welcome to our show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, extra nugget for you, man.
I'm actually craving nuggets now.
We want your truth nuggets because the voice changer is on. You are the mass speaker. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
All right. Well, I've been a flight attendant for 12 years now.
Oh my God. Nice. I love anything where it's like flight attendant behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, any of those like headlines, I always click through.
I love seeing the TikToks with flight attendant T.
This better be about your job because I am so excited about your confession.
He's like, I was dropping my kid off at school the other day. This has nothing to do with it.
So you're a flight attendant for 12 years. And
yeah, so it is, fortunately for you, it is about my job. And, you know, we have a lot of weird encounters with passengers.
Oh, my gosh.
All the time.
Yeah.
But I think probably my most memorable flight happened a few years back. It was a red eye from L.A. to Miami.
Okay.
And coming out of L.A., we had a pretty famous Hollywood actor flying in first class.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I will not reveal who it is.
Can you do like his name rhymes with?
Or do an impression of him.
No, what I'll give you is that he is known mainly for being an action star, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Oh, Zach Braff. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
The man's all action.
And so we're kind of trained to be discreet when dealing with celebrities.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you got to act like they're just a normal person.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So in the middle of the flight, the flight attendant call button keeps chiming on and off, like on and off.
Dude, sometimes I accidentally hit that instead of the light. To be fair.
No.
Anyone else?
No.
Are you not wearing your glasses?
I mean, it's just like you're reaching. It's hard for me. I'm not tall enough to reach it.
So just touch something.
Yes.
Hit all the buttons up there. Okay.
Just mashing everything.
But you said the button's going on and off?
It's going on and off. So I went into my cabin that I'm overseeing, and everybody's asleep. Nobody's hand is up. So I'm like, what's going on?
Ooh.
And I realize it's the call button chiming from inside the first class lavatory.
Going on and off?
So someone in first
Wait,
needs
isn't
you.
that like a help button inside the bathroom?
Yeah, it is, basically. So I go up to the door, and I realize that it's said Hollywood action star in there with his quote-unquote manager.
No! Oh, they're accidentally hitting it.
Or does the manager need to help the action star with his business? Is that like the service that you get as an A-list celeb?
Must be.
Well, it might be true because he was saying some of the lines from some of his action movies.
Shut up.
He was reciting lines.
You could hear him?
I could hear him, and apparently his or her butt was bumping up against the call button.
Oh, my God.
So what do you do? I mean, as a flight attendant, isn't your job to stop that?
Yeah, it is, but, normally I would knock, say something.
Excuse us.
You need a hand in there?
Yeah.
No. Like we're calling the police or something.
Yeah, what'd you do?
When we land, you're in trouble.
So I look at my other flight attendants, and I was just like, and we all decided, like, don't make a scene, just let it happen.
What?
Yeah, I mean, we just didn't want to draw attention. But then, of course, like a week later, I'm passing through the airport, and I see a tabloid, and this actor, it turns out he was married, and his wife was 8 months pregnant.
God.
Come on, Zach Braff.
Please tell me the manager.
I'm impressed.
I'll never
but
see him the same.
I don't think he's ever been married, though.
The
that's
manager
awful.
wasn't his wife? That's what I was hoping for.
No, she was definitely not.
Oh,
man.
Pregnant
no.
woman couldn't fit in one of those bathrooms and do the thing.
Her belly would be sticking out the door.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I think there was just sort of this code amongst me and my flight attendants, like, don't say anything, that's their business. But they ended up divorcing a few years later.
I like how you've really followed his,
Yeah.
his path.
I mean, yeah, I
You're
think naturally you
invested.
would.
Well, I could see how, like, in his mind, he's like, I'm holding on to this secret for this famous celebrity so
Yeah.
that they can hold on to their marriage.
Yeah, I basically saved his marriage, at least for a few years.
Yeah, for a few
But,
years.
Like that wife didn't know.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, true. Oh, man.
That's like a not fun celebrity encounter to me.
Yeah.
All of it. A little gross and sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the truth about celebrities.
How do you feel about it, Jeremy, looking back on it?
Well, every time I hear that call button pressed on any flight, I immediately picture that celebrity. It's like Pavlov's dog.
Oh, God.
You just go to the bathroom now. You don't even go to the people.
Dude.
Wow, that was some tea.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it was.
Still want to know the celeb.
Oh, I know, me too.
It could, literally could be any of them.
we'll take a flight on one of your airplanes soon, and we'll give you a story that you can think of the next time so that you don't have to think about the celebrity anymore.
Yeah.
Nice, I appreciate that.
Brooke, you're on it, okay?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah,
right.
woman falls
Yeah.
asleep in
Yeah,
bathroom.
that's probably more likely. Or woman eats first class meal in
Yeah.
bathroom.
Speaks from
I mean,
economy.
We'll traumatize you
more
somehow,
elbow room
Jeremy.
in there.
Thanks for sharing. Text in 78592. If you have a confession you've been holding on to, we can hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you the next mass speaker. Your phone tap's coming up.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Today, we call a lady who was set up by one of her best friends for a prank call.
I love that already.
Apparently, she's 3 months into a relationship with the hottest guy she's ever dated. So Brooke's going to call and tell her that she works at a local magazine and her guy was just selected as one of the most top eligible bachelors in the city.
Hey, that's actually a good thing, right?
Bachelor.
Single bachelor is
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
not what you want to hear,
Yeah.
but
Bachelor.
I wonder how she'll take that in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello,
Samantha.
speaking.
Great. So I'm calling from magazine. My name's Dawn Key.
Okay.
I was just
What
hoping
can
to
I
get
do for you, Dawn?
So I was just calling to get a quote from you. I'm writing a piece about the most eligible bachelors in the city.
Okay, a quote?
Uh-huh. So I've reached out to a few people on Instagram, and they suggested that you would be the perfect person to give a comment on Bachelor number 4, Darren.
What? Sorry.
Yeah, you know Darren, right? They said you've been friends with him for a while. So maybe you could dish on like why he's such a good
Hold on.
catch.
I'm sorry. What? First of all, you must have this wrong. Like, Darren is not a bachelor. He's not single. Darren and I are dating. We've been official for like 3 weeks now.
Oh,
Sorry.
are you having a hard time letting go?
Excuse me?
Well, you mean past tense, right? Like he was your boyfriend. I mean, which great for you. Good catch. For the moment.
Okay, no, I think you must just have bad intel. Darren and I have a great thing going. I'm not sure your information is wrong.
Are you sure about that? Because I just spoke with him an hour ago and it did not sound like he was in a relationship.
What?
I mean, maybe it's just like a situationship that you're talking about. I don't want to get in the middle of any of the drama.
No.
That's not why I'm calling.
Okay, listen, lady. I don't know who the you are. I don't know what you think you're talking about, but you did not talk to my man. Like,
I'm just going to interrupt you real quick. He's not your man. He's now the city's most eligible bachelor number 4.
What the is going on right now?
I understand there can be a lot of emotions about this because some of our bachelors on the list do have a roster of women. So
a roster?
I just need a quote about what makes Darren so great.
What makes my boyfriend great? You're calling me and telling me that my boyfriend is one of the most eligible bachelors right now, and you're asking me to give you a quote?
Yeah, you keep using that word boyfriend, and I'm just going to be honest with you. I've talked to a lot of ladies, and you sound the most insecure.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
He is my boyfriend. I'm sorry if you don't know the English language, but I do, and this is between my man and me.
Yeah, your man, Shelly's man, Rhonda's guy, Tiffany's bae.
What?
Oh, yeah, those are a lot of women that you don't know, but your guy definitely does. Should I keep going?
No, I don't want you to keep going because you obviously don't know what you're talking about.
Daphne said, Darren is a true romantic. He always takes me to the best hole-in-the-wall Italian place where we share their famous meatballs. It's a great quote.
No.
I love that.
No, that is our place. That's where Darren and I go.
Ooh. Correction. It's where you and Darren went.
Wait,
apparently
what?
He and Daphne are now going there.
Are you kidding me?
Maybe you want to comment on his abs. I have had at least 2 other girls bring those up.
I don't want to comment on my boyfriend's body to any random stranger. You must be some crazy ex-girlfriend trying to put shit in my head, but I'm not playing this game with you.
I love how possessive you are of him. He must be a great catch. You know, I'm kind of cute. I keep in shape. Do you think he'd ever be interested in me?
Absolutely not. I'm a 10. I'm a 12. Oh, you don't even know. Don't come here. Don't step to this.
I love that confidence. I love it. You know what?
I'm going to call your mother and tell her the sort of that you are spewing.
My mom. All right. Well, listen, I think the only name you need is your best friend, Holly. That's the only name you need.
Who?
Because Holly's the one that set you up for this phone tap. It's a joke.
Wait.
This isn't a magazine. There's no eligible bachelor. This is actually Brooke from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. We're doing a phone tap on you.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, Holly told us that you're dating like one of the hottest guys you've ever dated, and you know, you're a little nervous. There's a lot of other women interested.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry I called you a bitch and told you I was going to call your mom.
Wait, that is your quote that you want for the magazine, right?
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
You have to sacrifice so much when you become a parent.
Yeah.
Your body, your sanity, your bathroom alone time. Oh, man.
Don't have that anymore.
But it's all worth it to see your child happy.
Oh, it's so true.
Unless a 1 in a million type of situation happens like it did to our listener today. And now she's thinking, maybe my child can be a little less happy as long as I don't have to deal with this anymore.
Yikes.
That's what she's thinking, but for the sake of her kid, she is going to put herself into a very uncomfortable spot.
Good
and
mom.
we are going to try to help in your brand new Awkward Tuesday phone call right after this.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Imagine you accidentally run into somebody from your past, but not a good somebody, like your old second grade teacher or your cool babysitter who taught you how to delete your browser history before mom and dad got
Shout
home.
out. I mean, that is helpful information.
No, this is a person who you don't want to run into again. You really don't.
God.
And that actually happened to one of our listeners, Dana, who afterwards has emailed us for help. because she does not know how to continue.
Is it at the grocery store in your hometown? Because that's where it's the worst.
Let's find
but
out.
you can get away there. This sounds like
true.
something where she's not able to get away.
Dana, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh my God. I'm having anxiety for you. Just the thought, I could think of 2 people that I do not ever want to run into the rest of my life.
Well, I've never seen Alexis smile this big because she knows drama is coming. So she's excited.
It's not my life this time.
Tell us what's going on. What made you email us?
Oh my, I don't even know where to start, but just to give you I just recently moved my family into a new neighborhood, so we're fresh there.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, but it's also stressful because my daughter's already having to switch schools.
Oh,
and
for sure.
she's nervous about making new friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just reminder that the new kid is always cool in the beginning.
And also remind her the friends that you make when you're young, they really don't last very long. So you're eventually going to lose them all by adulthood. It's fine.
I know.
You maybe cooled one.
Or, I don't know, maybe deliver that a nicer way to her. But
God.
okay.
Yeah. So on her first day of school, she's like, Mommy, I made a new friend. And I'm like, awesome.
Wow.
Yes,
On day
that's
one.
Great news.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So we went ahead and arranged a play date over at her new friend's house.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I go to pick her up and, I go inside and I'm walking in the entryway and I'm like, they had Legos displayed on there.
Oh, that's cool.
Like full built Lego sets on there?
Yeah. And I'm looking at the Legos and I recognize them. They're the same ones that my ex had on display 9 years ago.
Whoa, the same model?
Same?
Exact same. It was like a set. I knew that they were his because I've seen the exact set before on display at his apartment.
Oh my God.
Are you saying you're at your ex's house right now then?
That's what I think it is because I'm looking around and I see a photo of him.
It really was him?
Yep, it's him. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh,
my daughter's new best friend is the child of my ex.
Oh, what a small world it
Brooke's
is.
dreams have just come true.
That would be terrible. I mean, especially most exes you're cool with, but there's always the one that you just don't ever want to see again. And it sounds like that's the person for you.
Yeah.
Yep, and you're right. It is the worst thing ever because it didn't end well with us.
Oh,
no.
So wait, is he there when you pick her up? Do you see him?
No, luckily he was at work that day and I've only interacted with the mother.
Oh,
my God.
Do you bring it up to the mom? I mean, you have to because isn't it going to be even more awkward if you're like,
You
I
think
know
it's
your
less awkward
husband?
to be like, oh,
I don't
hey,
know.
nice to meet you. Our daughters are now friends. By the way, me and your husband used to be a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have an answer. It's just all of that is like my worst nightmare.
I say you walk up to her and go, oh, he downgraded, and then walk away. Just let her figure it out.
That would be savage.
I mean, that's why I'm calling you guys. I'm like conflicted because my daughter's been asking me like, Mommy, let's go over there. And I'm like, what do I do?
Oh, dang.
And now it's the worst scenario possible. If this couldn't get any worse, her friend is having a birthday party.
Oh, over at the house, right?
And you know the dad will definitely be at the birthday party.
Jeez.
Because it's like you could avoid him the other way.
And, it says like happy hour, mingle hour for the adults. Like they have a theme for the adults to be there to have a good time too.
You can't just drop her off.
I mean, at least they throw a fun party.
So wait, if this ex was in love with you, do you think he has any idea that you're the mom of his daughter's new friend?
I doubt it.
Like if you look alike at all or like resemble.
Or just his name, right? The name or honestly, if people are still in love with their exes, they stalk them on social media.
Oh,
Is that what you did?
No, I'm not in love with exes.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that when
She's just curious what they were doing.
I mean, I've done it before,
Yeah,
but
right.
not currently.
So I'm in a dilemma now because the birthday's coming up in a few days and I need to have a conversation with the wife.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I think that's the right thing to do.
Gotta get it all out there.
If I was you, I would move to another neighborhood and try again. How many exes can you have?
Yeah, did you unpack your boxes?
Yeah.
My daughter, she loves this new friend, so I really need some help and advice on what I'm going to tell the wife and how it's going to go.
Oh, man.
God.
So that's going to be our job. Come up with some advice to give you.
Alexis is smiling again.
Uh-oh.
This is so awkward.
Juicy. We're going to figure out how you can talk to your ex's wife and guess let her know that the two of you used to date and now your kids are best friends.
And you should be friends too.
Oh, yeah.
Is that too much?
Totally
Maybe
simple.
we have to talk about.
Maybe everyone will be an adult about this.
I'm so nervous.
Of course, you want adult stuff to happen, Brooke. Anyway, let's try and do your Awkward Tuesday phone call right after this.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
As a parent, you want your child to make new friends.
Yes, of course.
But worst case scenario is if you find out their new friend is the daughter of your old ex-boyfriend.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
The one ex you didn't want to see ever
Yeah,
again.
not the one you want to get back with.
Yeah, like the bad one.
Thank you for clarifying, because that's exactly what happened to our listener, Dana. And now the clock is ticking because there's a birthday party coming up where all of the adults and the parents are supposed to hang out and mingle with each other. And Dana is absolutely terrified of what to do.
Yeah, because she hasn't even seen the ex yet. She's only interacted with the mom of the girl.
We don't know if he knows.
And a birthday party means that he's going to be there.
Yeah, that is a good question, Dana. Like, what is the percentage that your ex knows this is already going on?
Honestly, I don't know, but if I had to guess, maybe 50%.
50.
Oh, 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50.
Those aren't good odds.
Gosh.
Okay, well, Brooke, she needs some advice before we call this other mom and basically lay it all out there for her. What do you think Dana needs to keep in mind?
Okay, this is the thing. You have to be so casual. You cannot act like it's a big deal.
Yeah, so casual, don't even wear pants for this conversation.
No,
Keep
when
it
you-
laid back and chill.
I'm saying when you talk to her, you need to be like, oh my God, so funny. I just realized I know your husband. What a small world.
You act unbothered.
So
Unbothered. Like,
What do you think of that, Dana?
no big deal.
Don't know if I could do that because I feel like I'll be lying and acting.
Yeah, that's what I want you to do.
Okay, let's give it a try. Give us your best nonchalant, like, oh, weird. Me and your husband used to date.
Oh, what a small world.
Hey, I believe
Are you
it.
flirting?
Me and your husband used to date. Fun fact of the day.
No.
You sound a little bit excited about it. at that point,
Fun
but
fact.
you know what?
More like silly, funny coincidence story, not fun fact.
What a coinky dinky.
Okay.
Maybe call it a feisty fact.
Yeah, we'll just take a little bit of a little nugget from that
I
and
thought
try
that
and
was
sprinkle
going to
it
be
in.
good, and now I'm more stressed out.
Anyway, just do you. I think just be you, and you're going to be good.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, she could have done that without us, Jeff.
Well, that was her fault for calling
Actually,
in.
stop recording. Just tell us how this goes later.
So here we go. I'm going to dial the other mom and let you talk to her so you can let her know that you used to date her husband.
Oh, my. Well, pray for me, y'all. Pray for me.
Right.
Okay. We will as I'm dialing the number now. Good
Brooke
luck.
just busted her rosary out.
we'll jump in if we feel like you need help.
Hello?
Oh, hi. Is this Alice?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
It's Delilah's mom, Dana.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. You know, just getting some things done around the house. How are you?
I'm good. I can't complain. Just getting ready for this party we have in a few days, and I'm definitely not prepared.
Oh, my gosh. I know how that goes. Well, bless your heart.
What can I do for you? Is everything okay?
Yeah. So this is okay. Sorry. I wanted to call you and discuss something with you.
I had a few parents call about food allergies. Is that what this is about?
Oh.
Oh, no. Thank God she doesn't have any food allergies. But I'm calling you because this is kind of like an awkward thing. So I don't know how to sugarcoat this, but it involves your husband.
Oh, my husband.
Yeah, so please, don't worry. He's not, cheating on you or anything. But I don't know if you know this or if he's told you, but the other day, I was picking up Delilah, and I realized after going to your house that I actually know your husband. And we used to date.
Yeah, and?
You don't seem surprised by this.
I mean, shoot, he's not looking to date now, if that's what you're wondering. We're married, so.
Okay, hold on. I'm married too, so, I don't know how much he's told you. We kind of had like a weird breakup, so I'm just feeling a little uncomfortable.
Do you feel this way because you still have feelings for him, or I'm genuinely confused?
No.
You know why it's like a big deal, or anyone would be uncomfortable. Like, I mean, he's told me all about you.
Okay, so he told you about this.
Yeah, he said it was a really hard breakup, and when you got dumped, he didn't want to hurt you and everything.
Dumped?
Yeah,
I didn't get
exactly.
dumped.
So I mean, I understand. I'm a woman first. I totally get it.
No, first of all, I didn't get dumped. I dumped him.
Oh, God. No, just let it.
Well, listen, honey, everybody gets dumped. It's okay. It's no need to be embarrassed. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Okay, what?
I mean, I haven't, but I can imagine the pain of getting dumped.
Wow. No. That's not what happened.
Yeah, and I know denial comes with it. And listen, you have nothing to worry about. Our daughters, they like each other. We can kind of leave it at that.
You need to understand, I dumped him, and he was just awkward and resentful after that, and this is not cool.
Okay, do you see a therapist at all, or have you ever considered that? Because if not, you definitely should.
Oh my God.
Okay. Wow.
Wait, what is all of this?
Yeah, that's the sound of an entire morning show being on this phone call with you because you're on the radio right now, Alice.
Hey, Alice.
Oh, my God.
We're Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. We're trying to help out Dana with this awkward conversation that she was trying to have with you about your daughters and the dating history between them.
So she goes on the radio? Okay.
Well she
yeah.
wanted advice, but that's not the advice we gave her.
No.
We were expecting you to be surprised by the news that Dana had a relationship in the past with your husband.
Because it was definitely a surprise to Dana.
Oh, yeah. No, my husband and I talked already. We know what's going on. She's someone of the past, and I feel like she may still be a little hurt.
Yeah.
I'm not hurt, Alice. I'm just calling you to let you know that we were dating just in case you didn't know, and then you say I was lying or hiding something from you. He was a complete loser after.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Okay, here's the thing, Dana. It feels like Alice is maybe being a little bit more of the adult here.
Yeah.
But she's lying. They're lying. That doesn't make me feel comfortable to come over to their house.
Okay.
Who broke up with who?
Yeah, you're a married woman. It was 9 years ago. You found a husband. You had the kids. You did the dream.
Because couples that lie together stay together. That's the saying.
Okay, so just now that you know, Alice, can we move forward from this?
We already moved forward.
Yeah.
And you are involving the radio, and you have all these feelings and all these things going on in your mind. I just want to make sure you're okay, because we're definitely okay over here.
Okay, so Dana, I guess ball's in your court here because it sounds like Alice has known about the past relationship and has no concerns about it.
As long as she doesn't want my husband, I'm good to go.
Okay.
It does not sound like she does.
Dana, can you verbally acknowledge that you are not interested in Alice's husband?
I am not interested in your husband, babe.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Hey, so the kids can be friends.
Yeah, so when the birthday party happens, are you comfortable now going over there, Dana?
I think for this first birthday party, I'm just going to drop her off and have you guys do, and maybe we can just have a one-on-one after or something and just go with the flow.
No.
I don't want to ruin the
No,
mood.
that's fine. I just want our girls to be able to play together and get to know one another. That's all that matters.
Alice seems like the most chill, go with the flow mom ever.
I know, seriously.
Dana, I think that maybe we should...
Don't say therapy.
Okay. I think it's a good chance for you to go over to the house for the birthday party. You can be the better person, walk in there, write a note, and put it under the husband's pillow saying, just to be clear, I broke up with you. Just so it's straight.
No, I don't want to be petty, but that is a good idea.
Oh, okay. Sticky notes. They're nice and small. He won't see them until he goes to bed.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win! Brooks! Box!
Remember, we're doing Newbie Week this week, where every person who takes on Brooke in this game is a first-time caller ripe for the punishing.
Why do I love this music bed to Newbie Week?
Yeah.
Why does Brooke like first-timers so much?
I don't know. Loves really crushing their spirits.
You got my number, Jose.
Yeah, she always likes that.
And today's fresh meat newbie is a very nice lady named Chantel who thinks that she has a chance to beat you.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's hilarious. Chantel, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, you are adorable, Chantel. What made you call in for the first time?
Well, my kids have been competing with you as well in the car when we would drive to school. And so.
Oh, okay. So who am I normally taking on in the car? Like 8-year-olds, 7-year-olds? Because those are really my wheelhouse.
A couple of 8-year-olds, a 6-year-old, and me, which I will refrain from speaking my age.
I feel like the 6-year-old's going to beat me 50% of the time.
We're going to find out who is the smartest person in Chantel's car. We're going to get to that as Brooke leaves the studio. Let's go over the rules. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when, you could say pass, but you have to beat her outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good luck. Your time starts now. Elijah Wood celebrates a birthday today. He rose to fame playing what character in the Lord of the Rings franchise?
Frodo.
Do you have more bones in your hands or in your feet?
Your hands.
What is the specific type of science used in a criminal investigation?
Forensics.
Martha Stewart has been struck by lightning how many times?
0.
What famous bear got its name from a subway station in London?
Pass.
Thing 1 and Thing 2 first appeared in which Dr. Seuss book?
Cat in the Hat.
Hey, Chantel. I know it says that you're a newbie to this, but you played it like a seasoned veteran. Let's learn a little bit more about Chantel because, again, she's a first-time player. She says this year she's looking forward to renewing her passport so she can take her children to a Disney cruise in the coldest part of the world, Alaska.
Oh, I've actually looked up an Alaska Disney cruise.
I didn't even... the kids just found out they're going to Alaska, and they are
or
pissed.
They have a seal back there.
Mommy hasn't renewed her passport.
Yeah.
Why do you need a passport?
Wait, why do you
for
need a
Alaska?
passport for Alaska cruise? Yeah.
Because it leaves out of Vancouver.
Oh, BC.
Oh, that's right.
Out of
BC
Canada.
One, you gotta go.
Okay.
I can get you there way cheaper.
Yeah. I did.
Meet me at the docks, Chantel.
Yeah, the whole family's going to swim on board, so
Yay!
hope they've had their lessons. Brooke, are you ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now. Elijah Wood celebrates a birthday today. He rose to fame playing what character in the Lord of the Rings franchise?
Oh. The Hobbit.
Do you have more bones in your hands or in your feet?
Feet.
What is the specific type of science used in a criminal investigation?
Forensic.
Martha Stewart has been struck by lightning how many times?
Twice? I don't know.
What famous bear got its name from a subway station in London?
Paddington.
Thing 1 and Thing 2 first appeared in which Dr. Seuss book?
1 and Thing 2. We're in
3.
Redfish, Bluefish?
2.
That doesn't make sense.
All right. Let's go to the scoreboard to see how you both did with Jose.
You need a sexy lady to help find your Sauvignon. She's not afraid of wildlife, and of course, she should be blonde.
Bolaño.
Alexis, get off the trying to work here. Chantel, you got 4 correct today.
Oh, my
Wow.
For a first
Very
timer,
nice.
that's so
Dude,
good.
I did some guessing. I don't know.
And Brooke, only 2.
Oh.
Chantel wins.
If you actually knew how many times Martha Stewart was struck by lightning.
She didn't.
Oh, she didn't.
Chantel.
That is amazing, Chantel.
First
Nice
time on the
job.
show, and you roasted Brooke. Well
Wow.
done. Let's go over the answers for everybody. Elijah Wood celebrates a birthday today. He rose to fame playing Frodo Baggins
Once you hear it, right?
in the
Couldn't
Lord
for
of the
the
Rings
life
franchise.
of me come to that name.
He is a hobbit in the movie.
I know,
so, you know.
but
He's
that's
not
not his. I knew
It's
that
not his
wasn't his
name,
name.
no.
Obviously.
Mr. Frodo. I just
Yeah.
think of Sam always
Yeah.
talking to him.
Do you have more bones in your hands or your feet? You have more in your hands. 27 per hand, 26 per foot.
Oh, not.
Oh.
Do you know how many toes I have though? Maybe I have one.
Fair point. The specific type of science used in a criminal investigation is forensic science. Martha Stewart has been struck by lightning 3 times.
No way.
The first time she was leaning up against an iron sink, the second time in her garden holding metal shears, and the third through the skylight of her house.
How do we not all know that?
Does she
like,
have
how is
metal
that
in-
not her actual claim to fame?
Famous bear that got his name from a subway station in London is Paddington Bear.
Yeah.
And Thing 1 and Thing 2 first appeared in the book The Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
So, Chantel, well done.
Wow, Chantel.
Thank you. I'm bowing. You can't see it.
Yeah. First try, you beat Brooke, so you get $100. Plus, just for playing, we're also giving you a pair of tickets to see Creed at the White River Amphitheater as part of their Summer of '99 tour.
Awesome. That's hilarious. I love it.
Thank you for playing, Chantel. We're going to do Win Brooks Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.